welcome back. It's me. Today is Monday, January the 30th, and I am back for another update. So this is a cross-stitching channel. If you're just scrolling along and just happen to find me, I talk mostly about cross-stitch. That's what's going to be in today's video. Occasionally I will do some diamond painting or haul videos of some kind. So if that sounds like you as well, feel free to like this video and subscribe. Maybe turn on some notifications to let you know when I upload. I do upload. My uploading schedule changes. It just happens to depend on what's going on in my life at that time. So at the moment I am uploading about every 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, so I don't get a lot of stitching in at one time, so I just feel like it's a better schedule for me to get some stitching in so that I can show you some progress before I come back to you with a video. So, but today I have some new things to show you. I have some old things to show you. I haven't quite met my goals for Whip Go for January. Still working on it. But there's been a wrench thrown in the mix. Not a big wrench, just a small wrench. But it's a good one. I guess you could say it's a good one. It's just a little extra thing thrown in there to make my stitching progress a little slower. But I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start off by saying that I kind of have a new toy. So if you see me looking down, I'm kind of consulting notes. And actually, let me fix something here. I have a couple new toys. There is a keyboard that I got off Amazon, and I have a new tablet down here. Now, you know, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I have up to this point been an Apple girl for the most part. I usually record on my iPhone, and I have not an iPad, but a MacBook as my laptop. But as of late, I've been kind of getting tired of Apple stuff, and I've kind of felt the pull to go back to like Android, non-Apple stuff. I'm sorry, my bangs bother me. But I've been kind of feeling a pull to go back toward Android stuff. But even if I got an Android phone, namely a Samsung Galaxy, like my boyfriend has, that still leaves the problem of me having an Apple laptop. While it's not a problem in itself, it just means that there's no compatibility between the two as far as video stuff. And like right now with my phone, I could take a video with my phone or a picture, and I could just send it to my laptop and work on it there. I wouldn't be able to do that if I got an Android phone and still continue to use my Apple laptop. It's fine, and it's not like an immediate need thing or anything, but my phone, we just recently got done paying off my phone at the end of 2022, because I've had it for officially a couple of years now. So and Andy had to, after that got paid off, he just had to get him a new phone because his phone was messing up. So now he's paying on a phone for him. So I don't want to add to it right now. So when my iPhone finally gives out, then maybe I'll look into getting all that stuff switched over. But right now, I'm sticking with what I have. But all that to say that I did get me a tablet. And I did get you can't see it right now. I'm going to turn the screen off here. Sorry. You're not going to be able to see it. But I got it's a Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. It's just a small, like 8-inch tablet. It's the cheapest model tablet that they make. I want to say I paid about $125 for this one, give or take. Trying to think. Yeah, about $125, something like that. And then I had ordered this case for it. I ordered the tablet and the case on the same day. The case came the following day. Just nothing special, just a little case. I have to have cases on my devices, y'all. I am bad about dropping them and messing them up. And the case actually did come with a stylus. It's very light. It's like it's hollow in there, almost. Probably is. But it came with a stylus. I will post links for this tablet as well as the case down below if anybody is interested in getting a new tablet. I have already kind of played around with Pattern Keeper on this, and the tablet being so much bigger, considerably bigger than my Fire tablet, which is, where did I put it? Anyway, it's a little bit bigger than my Fire tablet, and I must say that I enjoy this so much more than my Fire tablet. Not that there's anything wrong with the Fire tablet, but if your only goal is to use it for like Pattern Keeper, then it's fine. My thing was, I was using it for Pattern Keeper, but I also wanted to be able to use it for organizing and documenting some things, getting more organized with all my grocery stuff and whatnot. But I want something a little bit stronger to be able to keep up with that stuff. And it does come in handy that I can actually like watch videos and stuff on this without it lagging and freezing up and stuff. So, but I have a tablet, and if you see me looking down, that's because I have notes. It has taken some getting used to having an Android again. But it's happening slowly, but it's happening. So just letting you know, in case you see me looking down, that's why. Because I'm kind of consulting with my notes, because I didn't want to forget anything. Because here's the thing, is I actually tried to do this video a few days ago, and I was highly disorganized. Andy was outside, had been outside working on the house all day. I was off work. He was outside working out at the house, and I had to wait till Abby went down for a nap, which was early evening. But by then, the light was starting to get dimmer and dimmer outside. I had noticed the light was starting to get dimmer outside by the time all that happened. So I tried to do a video, and I was trying to be as quick as possible about it, knowing that at any minute he could come back in the door. And I kind of, at one point he did. So I paused and I went back. But I was all over the place the whole time, y'all, and I didn't like it. I don't like being that disorganized. So I said, you know what, I'll just try again another day. I'll just try it again another day. So Abby is in bed. She is actually, I put her down over 2 hours ago, and she's kind of just now settling down. So, but Annie's in the bedroom, he's resting, and so I have a little bit of time to myself. Just let you know, you may hear the dishwasher in the background. Dean is here with me. He's laying right here on my legs. So yeah, I'm all settled in. Got my notes, got my stitching. So yeah, let me show you what I've been up to. So the first thing I can show you, is my drink of the day in this beautiful sparkling mug. Today's drink is just a chai latte, cold chai latte. from, I think it's Tazo, T-A-Z-O. It's a pre-made drink mix that you can buy. It comes in like a container carton thing. And you mix it equal parts of the chai mix with milk. And you can drink it iced like this, or you can heat it up and drink it hot. It's good either way. So that's what I'm drinking today. So the first stitching that I'm going to show you is the 18th century band sampler. Sorry. This is by Long Dog Samplers. And I'm going to show you the whole thing. This is by Long Dog Samplers, and it was in the Gift of Stitching. They did it in 4 parts, and this right here was part 1, and that's what I'm on. I am currently working on this second band right here, and that's what I am trying to finish for Whip Go. That is my goal for Whip Go. And it was one of the January numbers that was called. So if I have a picture to show you where I was at last time, I will show you. Otherwise, I can try to remember where I was at. I'm getting string out of the way here. So this is where it's at now. It's almost done, y'all. It's getting there. It's getting close. From the last time you saw it, on this side, I have the front door open. I have my ring light, which is quickly getting dimmer as well because the battery is probably getting low. But as you can see, I finished off all of the flower stalks and I did the dark blue in each one of these, and there is a lighter blue in between there. I did that one side. I don't know if you can see it. I did that one side with the lighter blue, and then I was just starting to do this side. So I need to do that on these other 2 flowers. And then all that will be left to do would be there's some black chickens in these spaces right here, so I need to do that. Those black chickens are, the black chickens are going to be kind of frustrating a little bit because you have the chicken that's in black, but then you have the eye is going to be 1 stitch of another color, and then you've got the beak, which is like 2 stitches, and the legs, which is 3 stitches in another color. So that's going to be a lot of color changing, but I am I'm just kind of focusing on the happiness that I am almost done. I'm just trying to get done with these flowers, and then all I'll have left to do is the chickens, and I'll be done with the band. So this is on a mystery piece of fabric, possibly Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Don't hold me to it. I do know it's a 40 count though. So yeah, colors are showing up really well. So and it's just being stitched in the called for DMCs. So Dean, I want to have to set some things by you over there. Let me show you what I got going on right now. That's what I got going on. So the next thing I can show you is another Whip Go project, and that is Mary Jane Frye. Now, I haven't gotten a lot of progress on her since you last saw it. I have a total Whip Go goal of 10 hours to stitch on her, and I think I have done maybe 3 hours total. So I still got a little bit ways to go. Maybe 4 hours. I'm not entirely sure. I have the progress, but it's on my phone. But this is where she is sitting at right now. Oh, I guess I can show you what she looks like. So this is Mary Jane Frye. She has a pre-design that you can find through the We Talk Fiber blog, which is the blog for the Fiber Talk podcast. It is stitched by Amanda Rowe, aka the Contented Stitcher. Solitary Stitcher. And it's just charted for like 6 colors of DMC, which is not bad at all. So this is what she looks like again. The last time you saw her, it didn't look too much different from this. I think maybe I've done some more of these leaves here. So I haven't done a whole lot extra on this since you last saw it. I do need to focus a little bit more on it. And I know I'm not going to get that 10 hours in today and tomorrow. It's not going to happen. But good thing about WIPGO is you have the whole year to do your progress, to meet your goal. So that's where she is at. This is another one that I'm not entirely sure what the fabric is. Actually, no. Do I? I keep telling myself I don't know what this fabric is. No, I don't. I didn't write it down. I don't know why I'm even looking. I think this is a Be Stitch Me fabric because it's serged with this orange thread, which is kind of something that Brandy at Be Stitch Me is kind of something that she does. So it's possible that this is a Be Stitch Me fabric. Just don't know the name of it. Sorry. So that is where that is at. And I said, like I said, I did say that it was charted with DMCs, right? I think I did. And then finally, I did meet my goal, personal goal for the month of 2 hours on Pandemic, which is a long dog samplers. And I'm going to show you what Pandemic looks like. Give me 1 second. Good thing about having this tablet is I can show you what a digital pattern looks like. Oh, hush. Show the mock-up. Okay. So this is Pandemic. That's Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers. And I'm just literally still like over here in that corner. I haven't done much at all. So that's Pandemic. Let me go back to my note here. Okay. Stay. But one thing I don't like about this, I don't want the keyboard. Hold on, y'all. Okay. One thing I don't like about this case is that the angle is too. I wish it had a little bit of a steeper angle that would hold it at. Anyway, sorry. But that's Pandemic. And I did meet my monthly personal goal up to 2 hours on this one. I have a total goal on my WIPGO board for 20 hours, but this particular number has not been officially called yet. But since I already had it out from 2022, I decided to keep it out and like work on it in smaller increments. So my thinking is to get 2 hours on it every month, so that hopefully by the end of the year, by October, I'll have met my 20-hour goal on it. Because this is a big project and it needs big progress. So, but that's how far I've gotten on it so far. I think the last time you saw this, I had come down here, came back up and did this maybe. And then since then I have half stitched my way up. And then I did this little bit right here. So that's all the progress I've gotten done on it. Like this whole, like this was here, and then I think I was down to like here, just on this outer single, because this is a double stitch border, and and then there's another inner one, but I think I had gotten down to about here on the first row of that stitch. So I've gotten that much progress done for this month. So come February, I'll try to make stitch another 2 hours on it. So that is my personal goal for that one for the month. I did have that on my acrostic as kind of in writing that I was wanted to do 2 hours on it. I have 2 projects that were also on my acrostic that I am not getting to this month. I already know I'm not getting to them this month, so I kind of failed miserably on the acrostic this month. But February will be a new month, so I'll try again next month. Because I think what it is I've taken on way too much in January, and my amount of things that I need to do, that I need to work on, have exceeded the amount of stitching time that I actually get. So yeah. Another project that you saw last time was a new start, a second new start for the month, and that is the not linen and threads. It used to be linen and threads, but they have since started going by their actual business name, which is Fox and Rabbit Designs. So they have a sale going. They do a sale every year. A couple years ago, I did start their Friends and Family sale, which I'm pretty sure was 2020. Or maybe 2021. I don't remember. It was one of those two. I think it was 2020 that they did the Friends and Family one. It had more of a Quaker look to it. And I still have that pattern. Unfortunately now, they're only going to leave their sales up for free for 2 years. Which is a year following the conclusion of the sale. So like, after this year, so this year's sale will only be up through December 31st of 2024. So after that, you can still get it, but you'll have to pay for it. So the 2020 sale is now, you have to buy it. But let me go back on Pattern Keeper here, and I can show you, what it looks like so far. This is what, shut up. Guess we're doing this. Are we doing this? How are we doing this? Okay. So this is what this is what the January release looks like, and that it does include the kind of double border here. I am nowhere near anywhere close to having all of this done. I am still kind of working up here in this top flower bit right here, and I still have a lot to go. As I've said before, I am not concerned with trying to keep up with this one because, yeah, I've got a lot of other stuff to worry about. But this is where that one is at, and the needle is here in the fabric to kind of show where I was at line wise last time you saw it. So I've gotten a little bit more done, not a huge amount, but a little bit. So I could probably go back. So this one, just in part 1, there is a total of 9,272 stitches. And I have done a grand total of 752 stitches. So I am, just for part 1, I am 8.11% done. Just for part 1. I still have a long way to go. So that is where that's at. And this is on a 25 count Lugana, and the color is called Potato. And I think when I showed this last time, I think I said that I thought it was from White Shelf. No, this is Zweigart. This is Zweigart fabric. So 25 count Lugana and Potato, which is kind of an oatmeal-y beige kind of color. And I forgot to mention the fabric for Pandemic. Pandemic is on 40 count Picture This Plus in Sprite. So, let me go back. Okay, so the other project that I had on my acrostic for this month, the other project that I had on my acrostic for this month, wrong thing. I hope I pulled the right thing out with it. Was Midnight Meow. What did I do with it? Pardon moi. I thought I was ready, but I am not, apparently. Okay, sorry about that. I legit thought I had misplaced Midnight Meow. But he was just in a different place than he should have been. So, this is Midnight Meow. I'm holding him way back here because while you can find him online for free, you know, you're not getting the pattern off of me. So this is Midnight Meow. He's not colored like this. That's my highlighting of the pattern. And last you saw, I was working on him. My goal for the acrostic was 200 stitches on him. And I met that goal. I think when you saw him last time, I was mostly finished with this wing right here. I still had a little bit left to go. But I have since finished that wing. And did this little bit here on this wing. Now, each wing was 165 stitches. So, sorry, each, like this outline right here was 165 stitches. So, I had to ask myself, do I want to go ahead and try to do the other wing outline? That'll be way more than I need, but do I want to just go ahead and do the other wing outline? And I'm like, no, 200 stitches, that's all I want to do. I'm not in the mood to really work on him right now. So I did my 200 stitches, I did my 165, and then another like 35, 36 stitches here. So, I have it written here. Oh yeah, so I did an extra 50 over here, just so I could get to that point. So, I did a grand total of 215 stitches on him. So, and I did some research, I did some Googling, and I've seen other pictures where people have done like the inside of his wing in either like a red or a purple. And I think I like that idea to give him some color. So I may do the inside of his wing here in one of those colors. Maybe a dark red. If I can find the DMC Etoile in a red color, then I'll probably do that, because I do still want it to be sparkly on the inside. So whatever red I can find in the DMC Etoile, I'll do it in that color. But that's not going to be right now. So that's my progress on him. And he is on a 18 count. I think it's either 16 or an 18 count. It's the fabrics by LJ Fabric. Don't ask me what the color name is. I want to say it's Heathered, but don't hold me to it. I know it doesn't really matter because he doesn't dye fabric anymore. So that is my progress on him. I keep asking myself, like, do I want to have a personal goal to finish him up by the end of the year so that I can have a finish? And I'm still thinking that over because I still don't know. So that is everything that was been on the acrostic and Whip Go and all that good stuff. And I do have a new start. Yes, another one. Told y'all. This is just, like, this is the year of the sow for me. I don't know why, but I've just really taken to want to start new things. And, so, around about a week and a half ago, I had caught wind. I had seen a list from a website, and I don't remember at this point who that was, but I had seen a list on a website of all of the sows for this year, all of the ongoing sows for this year, or the current sows for this year. And one of them was a sow by the designer Tangled Threads and Things. And this year is a Blackwork sow. So when I saw it, they were still in the 3rd week of the release. It started on January 1st. I did not start it on January 1st. I started it on January 23rd, which was the release of part 4. And I started it then because I thought I was going to convince myself that I didn't need to start it. Well, I didn't do a very good job of convincing myself not to start it. You know what? You're gonna go to the side here. I'm done trying to have you out. But I was almost strong enough not to start it. But then I was like, you know what? I need to start this. So I started it. And today being Monday, the 5th part was released today. Each part gets released on Monday. So part 5 just got released today. So I am caught up, y'all. I spent all this past week catching up on the first 4 parts. And I can't believe that I'm caught up, if I'm being completely honest. So this is what it looks like so far. I am doing the main part here in, Lord have mercy. I don't remember. I want to say 336. It's a dark blue, like the lighter side of navy. It's a dark blue. And then each part, each block, I am doing an accent color. If you need to know what my colors are, just ask me and I'll let you know what I've done so far. But I am trying to make use of my CXC thread because I tend to not use them because in my brain I'm like, they're not as good as DMC. I want to use the best. I want to use DMC. So I'm always, all the time, just passing over my CXC thread for DMC. And there is a mistake, y'all, but I'm not undoing it. And I can't help but see it every time I look at this. You see that extra gap right there? Yeah, that's because I put that little bit right there in the wrong place. It's supposed to be like a piece of one of these, but I put it too low. Eventually I'm probably just gonna end up, problem is I would probably have to undo most of this to fix it, and I don't feel like doing that, so it's just gonna stay. So, but that is where that's at right now, and this is the border for part 5. So I was ready. I was caught up and I was ready, y'all. So I am loving that. I'm so loving that. So this is being stitched on a 28 count Pictures Plus in Ren. It's a piece that I had where I had a whole half yard Was it a half yard or a quarter yard? No, it was a half yard. I had a half yard of the same piece because there was 2 lavender and lace projects that I was going to do. They were companion pieces, and I was going to do them both on the same fabric so that they went together. I got so far into the first one, and like it sat idle for years, and I eventually was like, you know what, I'm not going to work on this. I don't want to work on this. It's too much white. It was I forget which one I was actually working on, but it was Earth Dancer and Spirit Dancer. And yeah, one is just like, it's just too much white. I don't feel like working on it. I'm not doing this anymore. So I think I adopted that one out to somebody. I forget what happened with that one, but I still have that other half of that linen. So this is what that's on. So yeah, that's a good color right there. So, and I am just doing this with 1 strand of the CXC floss over 2. So, and a lot of people are doing theirs on Ada because this is compatible with Ada, and there's a whole Facebook group of it. And the only way you can get into that Facebook group is if you are doing the SAL, like if you sign up to do it or something. I forget. What is it? Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining things. But there's a whole Facebook group for it too, and that group, you know, people show all the different colorways they're doing it in. So I'm kind of using that as inspiration. So, but it's one more start for me. And that SAL, hold on, clean things up here a little bit. Midnight Meow is going to go down here for now. That SAL is going to run a total of 27 weeks. So after this week, we have another 22 weeks left to go. And it's basically made of 3 larger sections of 9 parts. 3 larger sections of 9 parts. So as you can see where part 5 is, and then part 6 is going to be in that space, like underneath the, like in the middle there. Sorry, get this out again. Part 6 is going to be here, like in this center part right here, and then you'll have 7, 8, and 9. So that's how it's going to run. So that's all my whips. That's everything I worked on. Good Lord, I'm at 40 minutes. Almost 40 minutes. I know I'm going to have to cut some couple of minutes out there. But yeah, that's what I worked on this week. And as far as plans go, I'm just going to try my best to finish up my 2 WhipGo projects for January. I'm pretty sure I can finish my goal on 18th Century Band Sampler because I don't have a huge amount left to do on it to finish that band. Unfortunately, Mary Jane Frye will probably have to carry over into February so that I can get my 10 hours on her, which I just need another like 6 hours I think on her, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when your stitching is like mine where you get an hour chunk here like during the day, and then maybe at night if I feel up to it after work I might get a few hours or a couple hours. So yeah, I don't generally get a lot of stitching in at one time. Yeah, my light's getting dim. Battery needs to be recharged again. But you've already seen one of my new acquisitions in the tablet. I do have a few more things that I've gotten in since you last saw me. The first thing Where did I put it? Ugh. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I don't think I'm doing too much better today. It was right down here my whole time. So the first thing I can show you is my January thread subscription, my nest egg from Frye Threads. And I think I probably mentioned in my last video that I was thinking about messaging her and get. You okay? He's been sneezing. He's been coughing a lot lately. But I think I was talking about messaging her and getting my subscription changed over to a different kind of thread. I haven't done that yet. So, I have more classic colorworks. So, we have Colonial Copper. We have Cherry Cobbler. It's darker than it's showing up. Probably closer to what you see, like, up here. Country Lane. Creeping Jenny. This one is funny. It's like a greeny, tanny color. Yellowish tan, maybe. Pale yellow. Cobbled Peach. Copper Penny. If this helps any. Probably not. Cocoa Bean. Brandied Pears. Black Coffee, which ironically is what I stitched the black part of the White Pumpkin sampler, that urn. That's what I stitched that black part in. And then finally, Creamy Peach. So that was the flosses for January. And I need to go put these away in their respective bags. Because a while back, I got tired of hunt for flosses. Back when I was going to start my New Year New Start. And so I just went and got some small baggies, like snack size baggies and quart size Ziploc baggies. And I organized everything by alphabetical, like what letter the alphabet started with. And I just put just like all the things that started with A in one bag, and then all the things that started with B in another bag, and C, so on and so forth. And so I'm going to have to add these to those bags. So that was my thread subscription. One day I might get around to actually switching my subscription over. I just haven't figured out yet what I'm going to switch it over to. I'm still having trouble deciding between Weeks Dye Works and Gast. Because things like Rosewood Manor, sometimes designers tend to work all in Weeks Dye Works. And then sometimes there may be a combination between Classic Colorworks Weeks and Gast. It just depends on the designer and the project. So I'm really leaning more toward switching it over to Weeks Dye Works, but I still haven't made up my mind yet. So the next thing I have to show you is I signed up for another subscription. I'm trying it out for the year to see how I like it, and if I need to move past the 12 months come 2024, then I will do that. But I think at the very, very beginning of the year, I was watching one of Pam and Steph's videos. And they were showing their bag of the month from So Much to Love. Now, I've seen people talk about the So Much to Love bag of the month before. But for whatever reason, this particular video, watching Stephanie talk about how much they love the subscription and they can't recommend it enough, for some reason that just, it went straight into my head, and I immediately went over to the So Much to Love website, and you fill out a survey when it comes to wanting to join the bag of the month. And then I filled out that survey. I just put that I was looking to do every month to month, just a regular standard bag of the month. And then when it comes down to October's bag, it asks you, do you want to do a fall themed bag, or do you want a Halloween bag, or both, or neither? And I put, I wanted both, because I like fall, but I also like kind of Halloween stuff. So, you guessed it. I signed up for the So Much to Love bag of the month. And I was actually kind of surprised by the fact that by the next day, I had an invoice for January's bag. So I'll show you. I know other people have probably showed it. I know Pam Smith have already shown theirs, the ones that they got, which, I mean, it's the same for everybody. But if you don't subscribe to Pam Smith for whatever reason, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you. There's a blurb. Right, before I show you that, I'll show you the little note. She puts a little note in here. She says, "Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to 2023. I'm not one of those people who choose a word to live by each new year, but I have to say that simplify has been rattling around in my brain. I want to go through my home and purge all the things that I don't need anymore. I want to spend more time with the people that I love. I want to make time for crafting and sewing for myself and others. I feel like 2022 started out wonderfully with the birth of our 10th grandchild, but the rest of the year was plagued with broken bones and illness. I really love the idea of simplifying my life. I chose this beautiful fabric that makes me think of a quilt made by someone's grandmother, full of love and warmth. I hope you love it too. I designed this chart to go along with that theme. You'll find some DMC colors for your stash, as well as baker's twine and a 2023 charm to add to your finished piece if you choose to use it. You'll find the Tootsie Rolls, because that just feels like candy from a simpler time, and some chamomile tea to help you relax and enjoy your stitching. Happy stitching, everyone. Hugs, Karen." And then she lists what's in the bag. So the pattern that she includes is this one. Super cute. If I was a person that made pattern designs, finished pieces into pillows, I would make this, but I don't. But it's super cute. And I'm here showing you. Oops, where'd it go? She got that red twine, you can see right there, and then the 2023 charm. She included that. So there's that. And then, like she said, there are some colors of DMC. We have 3 colors here. 3 colors of DMC. We got 841, 676, and 347. Beautiful, like vintage, dark vintagey kind of red. So super pretty. And then, like she also said, there was some Tootsie Rolls in there. One of them has disappeared. Is it right? Or did it come out? Oh, it stayed in there. 3 little Tootsie Rolls, which I'll probably have to pass along to Andy because I can't eat them. Anything like super chewy, I can't eat. And then, finally, a bag of stash tea in chamomile. Could put all this stuff back in here. always one of the people that when I show something, like haul, I'd put it back in its packaging until I'm ready to like deal with it. Okay. So, are you wondering what the bag looks like? This is what the January bag looks like. It is really pretty. And this is not like actually quilted. This is just a printed fabric. But it is super pretty. Super pretty. And then the inside is this really small print of like bees, I think. Is it bees? I can't tell. I can't see. Maybe it's baby chicks, I think. Can't see, y'all. Baby chicks. So really, really cute. Really, really pretty. And then, as always, she has this lovely zipper pull. So there you go, and that's the back. Just like the front. So I got that. I'm really happy with that. It's really pretty. Put this down here for now. And then the last thing that I can show you, as far as haul goes, is I had gotten a gift card for Amazon for Christmas, and I couldn't remember for the life of me how much it was for. So I went to put it in, and dang it, sorry. I went to put it in to my Amazon account, and it was $25. So I was trying to pick out things. First and foremost, I needed a new pack of socks. So I got that. I will not be showing you the pack of socks because you don't need to see that. And the other thing I picked out was a printed cross stitch, a stamped cross stitch. And I got this cute little Ariel and Flounder. Now, looking around on Amazon for printed cross stitches can be a little tricky because there's a lot of overseas companies like Joy Sunday, and they use copyrighted patterns, copyrighted designs. There were quite a number of dimensions kits and even soda stitch designs that were being offered as stamped cross stitches, and I'm like, not doing those. So I saw that, and I'm like, I feel like it was a safe bet because it's, even though it's a Disney property, I don't recognize the artwork. So I just thought it was really cute, and Little Mermaid is one of my favorites. But within this pack right here, they also sent, and I need to open this up so I can show you. They also sent some diamond painting stickers. Cute little diamond painting stickers. All unicorns. Super cute. I'm like, that's perfect. And it comes with the color. It comes with the color list, which you can see right here, and then the diamonds and the toolkit. Well, just a boat and a pen, and I'm sure there's wax under there somewhere. But I just thought that was really cute. So I will be saving those for another day. So yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a little card that shows you what to do. It's your little diamond painting instructions. And then your color list. And that's what the little thing goes. So really cute. I was pleasantly shocked to see the extra little surprise there. So, yeah. So, that's the last physical haul that I have. Now, I do have one more, or technically two more things that I can show you. And I'm going to have to show you on my tablet. Told y'all, it's taken some getting used to work this Samsung here. So I don't know what prompted me. Don't know what prompted me. But at some point, I decided to go over to the, Lord have mercy. It's going to bug me. I keep wanting to say fire poppies, but it's not fire poppy. It's, Creative Poppy. Sorry. I went over to Creative Poppy and started looking at Barbara Anna pictures. Barbara Anna designs. Oh my god, y'all. I was looking through the Barbara Anna designs. I think I had seen a picture or a listing for one of her patterns on Pinterest, maybe, or maybe eBay. I had seen one of her patterns on another site, and so I went looking for these particular designs to see if it was cheaper or how much it was compared to what the other thing that I was seeing. Anywho, long story short, I ended up on the Creative Poppy website looking at Barbara Anna designs, and I did happen upon a couple, and the one that I was looking at originally, I did buy 2 Barbara Anna designs from Creative Poppy. So the first one is Midnights, aka Tis the Witching Hour. You can see that. I'm trying to get it where it's not as much glare right there. So this is the first thing that I bought. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not usually like into Barbara Anna's designs. Like, I'm not usually into her style because she does like a cutesy prim kind of style, and it's not usually my thing. But I just thought that was really pretty. And I did also buy another one. And this is one that we've all seen a million times, I'm sure. We all have seen some Flosstuber working on it at some point. And that is Barbara Anna's All Creatures Great and Small. I apologize if the picture is not great, but it's Barbara Anna All Creatures Great and Small. And I have no clue if or when I'm going to start these designs. Creative Poppy only does digital files, so you buy the designs, you pay for it, and then as soon as your payment has gone through, as soon as you're paid, they send you a link to be able to download the patterns in your account. So yeah, I got those. Those are currently sitting on my laptop, in my files on my laptop. Sorry. So yeah, that's what I got for y'all today. And I'm looking around me to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. But I'm thinking that's pretty much it. The only thing left is maybe a little bit of life stuff. Abby was sick for a good week and a half. It started off as like a runny nose, and then she was running a fever. One day, we think she may have been feeling a little bit sick to her stomach most of the day, so she was literally just eating saltine crackers. And I think we had gotten her some ginger ale, or she was drinking some of my sparkling water. But then toward the end of the night, she felt better enough, I think, that she ate like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But it was, and then it went back to her nose was running a little bit again, and then, but she's finally good. I think she's pretty good. Yesterday we think either she just didn't get good sleep, or she was back not feeling great again, because she she was in a mood all day yesterday, and I really felt bad for Annie. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or maybe Saturday. I think it was Saturday. I don't remember. It was one day that I was not there. But either way, she's good now. She's feeling a lot better than she was. So thankful for that. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all for today. It is getting dark. It's going on 5:30 now. And I am going to try to go ahead and get this video edited and uploaded so that hopefully you can watch it before it gets too late tonight. So I got dinner in the crock pot because it never fails that on my days off I tend to not want to cook. Even on days like Sundays. Yesterday I only worked like in the morning and early afternoon, but then when I left I went to Target to pick up a few things, including diapers. And because we were getting low on diapers, we needed diapers, so much so that when she got up this morning, she had one diaper left from what she had, and I had to use that to change her diaper when she first got up. So went to Target yesterday after I got off work and got a few things and came back home, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna cook something kind of simple tonight, you know. Come like 7 o'clock, 7:30, I asked Annie, I was like, would you object to pizza? Ordering a pizza. And he was like, I was actually thinking about pizza. But, so we ordered pizza last night. But tonight I'm cooking. Tonight I'm actually making a crock pot, like chicken with rice. So, because I know within the next couple of hours, my motivation to cook is going to start slowly going down. It never fails on my days off. Because I just want to sit, like on my days off, I just want to sit and stitch. Because I don't get that chance to do so on the days that I have to work. Which I do get a chance to stitch, but I always feel like I don't get enough stitching in. So I always like to try to make up for it on my days off. Never happens. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. And I'm going to work on my whipco board. And I know February's numbers were called already. What numbers were those? 6 and 11, I think. Yeah, 6 and 11. So this is my whipco board. As you can see, I have those stickers from the Supernatural sticker pack. So, because the other ones got a little bit messed up because I had written the month on my paper before I put the sticker on there. And then these two, I just put the sticker on there. I highlighted it and then put the sticker on. So those are, I mean, obviously you can see, but the February numbers are Cinnamon Stars and One Nation. Cinnamon Stars, my goal is to do 500 stitches on. In One Nation, I want to get the outline of where the stars are. I want to get that done. Because it's just a lot more stitching than it looks. So that's kind of a pretty hefty goal too. The 500 stitches on Cinnamon Stars is not going to be that bad, but the outline of the blue star section on One Nation, that's a little bit of a bigger goal. So I'm definitely going to try to work toward finishing my January goals first and then pull out February's. So, and if I finish up 18th Century Band Sampler, then I might go ahead and pull out one of my February projects for the month. I don't know. I don't know yet how I'm going to do things. So, but that's literally it. That's all I got for y'all today. I'll try to be back to you guys in the next couple of weeks, but you know me, I can't make any promises. It just depends on when I feel like I have enough to show you. So, I do have a couple of things that I have bid on eBay, and I've won, and I'm waiting for them to come in. I just got something from Listia. Well, I mean, I purchased / won it from Listia this morning, so that'll probably be coming in the next, I don't know, this week or maybe next week. But I'll have a few things to show you next week, but after that I need to slow down on the spending, because I have spent a lot of money this month. And yeah. Still gonna have my floss of the month, and I'm still gonna do my bag of the month. But as far as any additional purchases, that's gonna have to slow down. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I will see you guys hopefully in the near future. Whenever I see you is whenever I see you, or whenever that time might be. So, but until I see you guys again, I hope you guys have a good day, good week, get lots of stitching in, and I will see you guys later. Bye for now.